Hi. Hello. I haven't even started yet, and my cat already came over here to sit on the keyboard. Of course. Okay. I hope my mic sounds fine. I was messing around with it because my last stream, it was so bad. I had to archive the whole thing. And you couldn't even hear my game. So I just threw the whole thing away. Okay. What am I going to do? Thinking. What is going on with YouTube? What are you whining about over there? What's the problem now? Let's see. Let's go to my channel. It's fine. What's going on with YouTube? What are you whining about over there? Okay. One second. Trying to stream on YouTube at the same time. Since I've been so active over there. But I guess YouTube doesn't like me very much. Okay, video.
This person
Copy. Paste. Get some tags in there. Where did my tags go? I have a whole list of tags that I use for specific things. And they're just gone. Okay, paste. Stop, please. Stop doing that. Is it me? I think every time she hears me talking when I'm home alone, she's like, oh, I guess she's talking to me. Time for me to go over there. Okay, vtuber, da la la la, vtuber that. What are some good tags for YouTube? Twitch. Streamer. No, don't delete that. Don't delete that. Twitch streamers. I be spamming the fuck out of tags. I do not care. I'm in there. Spam. As many as I can put in there. Okay. She erased the tags. Now I don't know what I was writing. Fuck. No. Why would you do this to me? Okay. Dark Chaos. Is that how you say it? Dark Chaos? Dark Chaos. Is that how you say it? Dark Chaos. I don't want to hear my voice. Hi, welcome in. How's it going? I'm currently trying to fix a YouTube problem. It won't take too long, I hope. Okay. I'm trying to spam tags on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do right now. But I think I'm just gonna go with the basics. Okay. Marvel Marvel Rivals in case we decide to play that last minute. Let's see what else. Fortnite. Fuck it, let's put them all in there, right? Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, da da da. That should be good. And hit enter. Can you stop deleting my tags? Holy shit. It's easier. Wait. It's easier if you can do either dark or chaos. Okay, I'll call you dark. How about that? Hi, dark. I'm crying already. How does one stream again? I don't remember. Chris, hey, how are you? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been enjoying marathon. Okay, thumbnail. It changed my thumbnail too. What is this? Trying to find a random image that I have on my computer. Fuck it, just put it, you know? Undo. No. Oh, I'm crying. Having eyeliner on since like 4 something in the morning, 5 something in the morning till now is not very smart. Okay, let me go to my folder. This is just me. This stream is just me telling you what I'm doing behind the VTuber model at this point. Okay. Let's find a funny one. Funny chaotic maybe? Screenshots? No. No. I don't have anything funny apparently. Wait, let me go to my Discord. I have a Discord server where I just send myself a bunch of shit from my iPad to my computer. And I have like a bunch of channels for like all the different things that I like. You know, it's like a folder for me. Okay, where are you? I should just make a random thumbnail for when I, you know, don't have a thumbnail, or like I'm planning when I don't have a game that I'm planning to play. Let's see. I had one. It was the default one and they just threw it away. They said, fuck this. We don't like it. I've been taking a break from TikTok cuz apparently I got not banned, but I got suspended for something. And and that's why they haven't given me my stream key. So I've been trying to be very good. Okay, I think I found a thumbnail. I've been trying to, you know, be patient, be good. Okay, that's the thumbnail for the stream. Okay, images. Whoa. Wanted to swing by since I see your TikToks about setting up stream stuff. You know what's funny? It's that I started doing that and I don't really do stuff like that, but I thought about giving it a try. So we're kind of both learning together. Okay, where was I? Yeah, we're kind of learning together. What I learned, I'm gonna put out there, you know? Server Slam is over. Actual release is tomorrow. Oh, okay, okay. Look at that. A day before your birthday. Not bad. Marathon, yes. I've seen like 2 clips. One's from Anger, and then the other one's from someone else. I haven't seen much of it. Ilithia, is that your name, right? Ilithia? I really like that name. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Sorry for taking so long to read the chat. Okay. Look, wait, where are you? Where is it? Image. That's gonna be the thumbnail. That's what's gonna be. I have no plans. Like it's been so long. Probably like over a week. Feels like almost 2 weeks since I last streamed. You know? Ignore those notifications that you guys have been getting. Those are not real. Those have been things that I've been testing out on YouTube, and for some reason, I guess I hadn't logged off my Twitch and it just kept sending the notification on Discord. Is it like Arc Raiders? I saw a lot of people comparing it to Arc Raiders, and from what I've seen, I don't see it. But that's, you know, also I haven't played it, so I can't really say. It's a game for sickos and goblinoid individuals. Ah, I see, I see. You? What have I been playing lately? Nothing. I haven't really played anything lately. I turn my computer on for a few hours to an hour. I stare at it, or I keep like doing stuff to set up my stuff behind the scenes. You know, a little bit of networking or whatever. But I haven't really been playing games or doing anything. I was watching a lot of GTA RP streams. You know the company Niji Sanji? There's 2 streamers, 2 VTubers in there. They planned the GTA RP server for a bunch of indies and other corporate VTubers and stuff. And I was watching it. For hours and hours. I think they were doing 11 hours per day. And I was watching most of it. I think I started watching it like around day 3 because of the VTuber that I watch. He started streaming it late, and I usually prefer his POVs. Not something that I would... She's sitting in front of my camera. Not something that I would usually watch, but they made it entertaining enough. Can you... I know you want the keyboard. Here, take the keyboard. Go take it. Here, lay on it. Go. You can have it. That keyboard is starting to malfunction, and I think when I get the new one, I'm just going to give her that keyboard. You can have it. It's for you. She likes it so much. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream. And she's sitting in front of the camera, so it looks a little wonky. But, yeah, she likes that keyboard. Can you? She likes that keyboard so much. She's always sleeping on it. If she sees me typing on it, she'll lay on my hands to stop, you know, like get me off so she can lay on it. I don't know what it is about the keyboard, but she loves it. I could be playing Overwatch really loud, and she'll just come in, right? I'll have it on my speakers, Not a fan favorite. I know a lot of people don't like this one, but it's mint chocolate chip. Spice it, and then I do it again. I'm fine with mint ice cream. I just don't like chocolate chip in ice cream. That's like a little prize, you know. That's like the reward. But I understand. I understand. What kind do you like? I think my second favorite. It's like it's a cherry one. It's a pink one, and it has cherry chunks with chocolate chip. You know which one I don't really like? Chocolate. Overrated. It's a game for sickos. Okay, I already read that. It's like Ark and that you loot and shoot clankers, but there's a bigger emphasis on PvP. Yes, yes. I'll nod and agree. Like I know what you're saying. Like I understand. Looking forward to hearing all about it. Are you excited? Your birthday's almost here. Weekend birthday too. Any plans? Any plans with the IRLs? I was thinking about texting you soon because we gotta talk in a while. And I was like, it'll be weird not texting them for a while and then texting them on their birthday. Is it Kale? Is your name Kale? Hi, Kale Ban. B2. Well, it says I can't touch it yet. Okay. How's the YouTube stream going? Just chilling after your birthday. Happy belated. Can you not sit in front of the camera again? She's so tiny, but I think I'm just gonna get a phone. Can you? Can you? I'm just gonna get a phone tripod. A tripod for my phone. I have so many tripods. Not really, but I got one for my camera and it looks weird. And then I have a ring light on a tripod over there. It looks awkward. Can you chill? Happy belated birthday. Can you chill? Happy belated birthday. I hope you had a very fun and exciting. Stop. She's trying to eat me now. Birthday. Hold on. I'm gonna. Whoa! Hold on. Hold on. Let me end this over here. I forgot the vertical, so stop the vertical stream. I forgot to edit the scene. No. Okay, let's see. Kale Band V2, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you have a great time listening to me rant about nonsense. I need to come up with an interesting intro. I should look into YouTube videos about what I should say. What's fitting for my personality, you know? Okay, where's my stuff? Shorts live. Vertical part, okay. A warning? Why did I get a what? Why did I get a warning? Partially blocked. This video contains copyrighted material as a result. Bullshit. What the fuck are you talking about? Those are the two same videos. What? I'm streaming vertical and horizontal on YouTube. And they're like, the vertical one is playing copyrighted music. What are you talking about? Do I have a BGM in this room? I don't. Let me add one. I got a new BGM and it's might be. I know a lot of people think my BGM is annoying. I've been told. But I like it. Where is it? I've just been speaking with silence in the back. That's awkward. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's like kind of like classical, I guess. You don't know why, but you got an urge to sing. Go for it. Sing your heart out. What do you like to sing? I need to figure out how to get because apparently it's possible changing the vertical and the horizontal scenes together. I switched from what was it called? Atom, something to the Stream Elements one. I like it better so far. Okay, let me leave that alone. Let me stop. It's so bloated. It's so bloated. Why? Why? What's wrong? Is that bloated means bad, right? Is it gonna take too much of my computer? Is that what it is? Is it gonna cause problems in the future? Depends on how good my computer is. Okay, let's. I was looking into what I have since I was trying to help my brother-in-law get a new computer, and I was looking at what I have. Let's see. What do I have? The system, my rig. Okay. I have CPUs, a 12th gen Intel something core TM i7 12 blah blah blah, 32 RAM, 1.9 terabyte storage. What's here? Okay, it won't show me the rest. But you get it, you get it, you get it. Where's my phone? Right in front of my face. 1 second. And then the graphics card is like 7, 8, 9 years old. I think the person got it from eBay. And it was worth originally like $1,000, but they got it lower. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's a RTX 2080 Ti. That's what it is. Apparently it's pretty old. 7 years, 8 years tops. Okay, let's bring the model back. I don't know. I don't know much about computers. Yesterday I went to my sister's house to help her with her desk and the monitor and stuff, because every time I don't want something or I want to upgrade something on my setup, I give it to her, or I give it to the kid I work with, or I give it to my other sister, or I give it to my sister's boyfriend, you know, stuff like that. Um so I gave her my ultra wide monitor, and I was helping her set it up with one of the desks that I used to have. And my mom was like, "Oh my god, the technical, like, the what the fuck was it that she said, the technical wizard?" And I'm like, "I'm just doing screws. I'm just tightening the monitor." Well, if you like it, just use it. Okay, cool. Thanks. This is not the right chat. Where is it? Where's the chat? That is not the right chat. It is, but you know, also not at the same time. You know what I started playing this morning that I've never played before? Wordle. I'm finally getting into Wordle. Is this the right one? The kid that I work with, he made me play Wordle on Roblox with him the other day. And I'm like, sure. And we were there for a while, and I thought it was fun. So I was like, hey, I'll try it out. I'll download it on my phone, and I'll do it on my way to work or something. Okay, browser. Chat 2? But that one's chat 2. So which one's chat 1? Am I being played right now? I'm being played. You see this? I'm being played. The same thing is opening in chat 1 and chat 2. Okay, let's go to the game area and just copy and paste this one from Lumia. Copy. Go back. Paste. And there it is. You can't see anything. Yay. But it's there. Whenever it decides to show up. The DLEs are good stream content. What is that? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, okay. The word. Okay. The little. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. I see. You know, I was watching a video the other day about what you should focus on when you start streaming, or like starting to clip your stuff, and you know, being more consistent. They said, I think it was like YouTube or TikTok first, then you know, YouTube or TikTok, then what was the other one? There was another one, and then Twitch in the bottom. While I haven't, you know, I took a little break from streaming, and while I was away, I wasn't doing anything, no streaming, nothing. And what happened? I wasn't doing anything, right? And I was just making random clips and shit. And I grew in some, you know, some apps and stuff more, or twice as much, or 3 times as much than I have on Twitch in almost 2 years. In a month, I reach twice as much, I think. What is that? I reach almost twice as much as I had. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? I gained twice as much as I already had. That's what I meant. And then on Twitter, this is not me bragging. This is just me talking about, you know, basically like the analytics, I guess, the growth, by just doing like 5 clips while I was away. And on Twitter, on X, I never post there. I never stream there, none of that. And I just posted like, I don't know, like 3, 4 things. And I went from like what, 22 followers to 100 something in like 2, 3 days. And then on YouTube, I did the same thing. I posted the same clips, and I went from like 100 something to now I'm close to. Wait, no, that's a lie. I think I had like 90, and then I went up to 290 now. And on TikTok, I went from like 500 something to 1,000 something. And here, I think I went from like 160 some, 150 some, 140 some to close to 200. I think I'm almost there. So yeah. Why did it take me so long to finally start clipping? I could have been doing this. But like I said before, I didn't think I was this funny. I didn't think I was that funny, or like entertaining. But then I was like, if I'm gonna be too awkward, might as well just record it. And I was here like at 3 a.m. just recording random shit. And then I edit it. And then I put it on my iPad and edit it some more. And then there was a video that I did. I already said this on a stream before, but there was a video that was like 15 to 12 minutes or something like that. And I made it like a minute something long. Yeah. I did a Genshin video. I didn't stream it, but it looks like I did, you know? Do it the YouTube way. You don't have to stream everything. You could just record it. So, that's what I've been doing. If I feel too awkward about doing something on stream, I've just been recording it. Not much. There's not, I haven't been doing like crazy amount of content. Yeah. I don't know, like I've been running out of ideas though. Like I know clipping is so good and everything, but I think I've done like what, 6 at best. And I'm just like, what now? I'm getting there, but what now, Maybe I'll take something for this stream. And I'll post it, right? Maybe talk about my growth. Oh wait, I wrote something that I wanted to make a video about. Maybe I could just say it here. It's too awkward. It was about like when I started streaming and stuff. I sent it to myself on Tumblr because of course I did. Somebody ever hacks my Tumblr, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? In my case, I'm one of those people that have come here via your clips. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome in, by the way. I appreciate it. I don't know. I like clipping. I've been having fun. My clips are kind of simple, but yeah. Having a plan for stream helps with clips. Yes, but I wasn't really gonna stream today, but I was like, oh wow, it's been that long since I didn't stream. I'm doing all of this, all this clipping and talking and promotion and whatever. But I'm not doing what I need to be doing, which is streaming too. Yeah. I've been playing what's this game? I've been playing a game while I've been away. It's called Fate Trigger. It's like Fortnite in a way with anime girls. It was fun playing with other people, like not people that I know or anything, right? But it was other people that were in the game. And it was fun. And then I finally got some annoying dickhead. And I was like, you know what? I'm never playing squads again. You made it annoying real quick for me. So I've been playing solos, but it's what do you want now? Here, have the keyboard. You can have it. I'll disconnect the keyboard and you can take it. Is it as Gunnar Astronova? I want to say no, but it's search it up. Search it up. You'll see it. You'll see the loading screen. You'll see the characters and the fixit and the physics that the characters have, and you'll be like, ah, yep, Stronova point 2. 2.0. She's distracting me. Hey, I can't English. Go over there. Yeah, it is. It is. It's fun. I like it. I like how it looks. Right? Aside from the characters, I've been playing the one that you get from the beginning. It's the girl with the orange hair. Don't ask me her name. I don't know. I haven't played that much. Yeah. It's like Fortnite. It has things from Fortnite, you know, it's a battle royale game. It has things from Call of Duty, you know. It has things from Apex. I wanted to check if it's made by the same people that made Stronova, but I never did check it out. Yes, I'm typing with a disconnected keyboard, of course. Okay. Who made Stronova? Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Who made Fate Trigger? Nope, not the same people. You know, some cats, switching the topic real quick. Some cats, you know, they have those little fur balls that they play with, little balls. Fake mat. English, come back to me. Come back to me, English. Fake mice. You know, those little fishing hooks. This cat, no. She doesn't want none of that. She wants the keyboard. And only the keyboard. I have a picture of her underneath my desk, tangled in between all of my wires. So I might have to bring my PC back up to my desk, which I didn't want to do because I like having so much space. But she's been going crazy. And then I'm also scared that if I bring the PC up, she'll jump on the PC and, you know, it'll fall on the ground and break. My other cat, she doesn't live here anymore. My sister took her. She used to do that. She used to lay right on top of the PC. I keep saying that I'm gonna, you know, fix my wires, take all the wires off, you know, plug them back in, zip them together, you know, tape them, bring my PC up, clean the PC. But I don't. I should before my PC starts screaming at me. Have you tried a laser pointer? I'm surprised my sister hasn't bought her one actually. I haven't thought about that. Cause she's bought her a little bit of everything. A laser, no, English, come back to me, please. She has like a full box worth of toys. She's got those little fish hooks, bed, huge cat litter box, a cage that's really big, all that, but no laser pointer. I've considered getting her a bed for my desk, for her to either go underneath it. The model's not broken, by the way. I'm just on my phone real quick. For her to go underneath it, or for her just to sit on the desk once in a while, since I have enough space there. Okay. Cool. Anya. It feels kind of cruel making the cat chase something it can't catch. Well, she she's entertained. It's like, when you accidentally, your phone faces the sunlight and the cats start freaking out and they start trying to jump on the ceiling. You ever see that ever happen to you guys? That happens to me at work. Those cats, because there's so many windows. So the cats, there's always sunlight hitting my phone and the cats go crazy. They try to jump to the ceiling, to the roof. To the roof. The roof is outside. English. English, come back to me. How long have I been streaming for? Almost an hour. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. She'll be okay. She's already cruel to me. A little laser pointing won't hurt. I wanted a cat myself. Everyone has a cat. I'm like, I want a cat too. What the hell, But everyone's always saying no because they know that what I really want is a dog. But anyways. The mom of the kitten, my sister's cat, they haven't found her a home yet. So I'm like, give her to me. Right? Just give her to me. But everyone, my mom was like, nope. And I was like, okay, not gonna argue with you, whatever. But I wouldn't mind having a cat. I do want a dog, but I wouldn't mind having a cat. That'd be nice, reuniting the mom and the baby. And my sister's friend, she has the brother. Give him a little play date, I did not think. Because she wasn't as, the color that she is right now. She was like more like whitish, like blondish when they got her. And she's, her fur's finally changing to that ginger kind of color. And we're like, fuck, this is a ginger cat. My sister thought it was like one of those other blonde cats. And then we're like, fuck. It makes so much sense now. She's an orange cat. I was thinking about doing a figurine unboxing stream. Not like that one that I did last time. There was just 2 figurines. I'm thinking about getting, a bunch. Because I'm getting a headboard with shelves on it and stuff. And I want to put them on top. So I was thinking about doing that. Aren't ginger cats ferocious? Yes, I'm learning that the hard way. None of my cats, none of the other 3 cats, none of them, I've ever locked them out of my room. I never kicked them out, They had their issues, One of them was feral at, one point of her life. And I never kicked them out of the room. I never locked them out. I was like, enough. I've never been like that, like, I'm over it, please. That's it. Never. And then here comes this cat. And I'm like, oh my God. I work with kids, and let me tell you, she's something. Hey, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Talking about my sister's cat. She's a menace. She is a menace. The other day, you want to know how she woke me up the other day? Licking my eyeballs. That's how she woke me up. Thank God I'm not one of those people that sleeps with their eyeballs open. She's only like not even 4 months old, I think. She's very little, and she has a huge personality already. You can tell this she's not gonna be one of those cats that just grows out of it, you know? I can feel that this personality is gonna stick. Jesus Christ, sandpaper on the eyeballs. Yes, that's exactly what it felt like. My sister had a sleepover the other day, and she's like, hey, can you feed her while I'm away? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I fell asleep 2 hours before her feeding time. I stayed up all night, and I guess I overslept. I missed her feeding time, and I just feel her licking my eyeballs. My mom's calling me. She comes over. I have the phone on my ear, my eyes closed. And I'm like, and I start falling asleep. And then here she comes, licking my eyeballs. Dude, that shit woke me right up. It's like those little sharp, like, I was like, what the fuck is that? At least, yeah, at least I didn't have my mouth open. And I'm not one of those people that sleep with their eyes open. Ew, yes. Mm-hmm. At least it wasn't a tongue up the nose. Dude, I don't even, her tongue is so tiny it would probably fit in there. Don't even jinx it into the existence. I don't even want to deal with that. Whenever I use the bathroom or whenever I go take a shower, she tries to go in there and she's really nosy. When I go take the trash out, right, I never really push the door, like I don't shut it, because she never comes down, right? She's scared, so she never comes down. So I left it ajar, and I turn around and she's right there, and I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, why would you do that? You never do that. Now I have to think about this. You know, I start talking to her like an actual kid. That's how kids are, you know. You think you don't have to worry about one thing, so you're like, whatever, you know. And then they surprise you. Where's Firefox? Where's Firefox? Mm-hmm. I feel bad though. I feel bad that they haven't been able to find the mom a home, because they, you know, they got what they wanted from that poor cat. So they're like, we don't want you anymore. It's like my neighbor. My neighbor, there was this stray kitten. Let me puppeteer real quick. Let me puppeteer the model real quick. Let me give it personality. No, I'm kidding. My neighbor, she has a cat that she found. It's a Maine Coon, and you can tell that it's still really young. Not even 3 years old. Not even close. But I'm not gonna say 1-year-old either. And all of a sudden, one day we're like, whoa, what is this really pretty cat doing, you know, roaming around? That's weird to see this kind of cat around here. We usually see like the, not gray, but they're like gray brown ones with like a pattern on them, or like black cats. So we're like, who is this cat? And it was roaming around for like a week. So all the neighbors started feeding it, you know. My downstairs neighbor started giving it food. We started giving it food. My other neighbor started giving them food. You know, everyone that has a cat gave it food, right? So it's like 3 different houses, you know, all were giving this cat food. People across the street, everyone was giving it food. And we're like, whose cat is that? And then, well, for me, my sister, you know, the lady told her on her own. But, you know, I went out there and the little boy was like, oh, you're feeding my cat. And I'm like, your cat? He's like, oh yeah, that's my cat. Why is the cat on the street if it's your cat? You know. But I didn't want to get into an argument with like a 12-year-old, right? Especially such a pretty cat. And then my sister told me that the mom said to that it was fine to feed it, but that she was feeding her herself. And it's like, how are you feeding it? You don't have food out, and it's never inside. So how are you feeding it? So we think it's bullshit. And then we saw her belly, like it looked really weird, and she was pregnant. That's why she was out in the street, because she got her pregnant, and they didn't want her inside the house, and was waiting for the cat to finally give birth to bring her back into the house. And then the cat gave birth, and she threw her out again. The cat got pregnant again. She took her back in when she was finally ready to pop, and she threw her back out. She doesn't want the cat. She's like, I don't want that cat in here. I don't want it. I don't want that cat. She probably got rabies or something. But she takes it back every single time it's ready to pop. And she's like, my cat. Oh, have you seen my cat? She thinks we're going to take the cat. Because she knows that we have cats. She's like, oh, my cat. Have you seen my cat? You know, making sure that the cat is or isn't pregnant. So annoying. It's so sad. Because it's like a baby. You can tell that it's still a baby. It's like a baby giving birth to babies. What is that? And then she saw my sister's cat. And she's like, oh my god. Whose cat is that? Is that your cat? Oh my god, it's so cute. I want one like that. And then she was like trying to make grabby hands at the cat. Girl, get your paws off my cat. I told my sister, if the cat ever goes missing, you know where to look. I'm good. I know where I'm banging. I know one door I'm knocking. Yeah, every time she can't find the cat, she like tries to insinuate that, that we took the cat, because we always pet the cat and we always feed it and we pick it up and blah, blah, blah. And the cat always tries to come inside the house. Yeah, she gonna give me a juju too while she's at it. I don't really believe in juju, right? But one time I heard that poor cat do it with another cat, but you could tell like she was in pain and screaming. I had to put my headphones on. I was like, I can't hear this. She's breeding this cat for money and shit. I can't hear this. She locked her in the back gate with another cat and didn't let them leave.
I almost forget your chocolate. I forgot.
You went back to get it? Thank you. We're talking about remember the other day when the next door lady, she saw your cat? She was like, oh my god. Yeah. Trying to make grabby hands at it. You gonna take your cat. She wants it as a replacement. No, imagine trying to breed a fucking 5-month-old cat. Girl, go to work. How about that? Go to work. Making money. Making a living off a baby. My cat was fully grown and he somehow managed it. What were we talking about? I got so into the into the yapping session there about the cat. Ree, what's up, Adam? How's it going? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go open these chocolates and I'll be back. I'm back. Howdy, howdy. How are you? Did you ever do the collab? How's the collab? I got some kisses. I got some chocolate kisses. Somebody gave me some for Valentine's. And they were so good. I needed some more. Good, just editing. What are you editing? Making a YouTube video? A TikTok? It's so funny seeing the tongue come out of the model's mouth. You know that TikTok meme with the cat that's like, uh, being a VTuber is something else. I'm like, you know, like the cat meme, and then I look like a fucking idiot behind the VTuber model doing some random ass shit like, uh. I saw a video of a girl explaining how she gets her model to move the way that it does. And it's just moving like an anime fan back in 2020. You know those fans that will be like, well, actually, you know that kind of vibe. The really cringy videos. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Exactly. Fine, dude. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got Rebridger. You know, I have really expressive eyebrows. So like right now I have to like overdo it. But like my eyebrows are really expressive sometimes. And like I have like a really like what the fuck face. So next model I'm trying to invest into it because I want something that tracks this bitch face that I got going on. Next model I'm getting is gonna be even more darker, more gothic than this one. This one, sometimes this one gives 2000s teenage goth. You know the girls that used to wear Converse with their dresses and shit with the little gloves. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. More chains probably. The necklace is supposed to be a chain. So hopefully I can change it into a chain how it's supposed to be. ASMR of me fucking tearing this Kisses chocolate apart. You have a lot to edit? Good luck. Is it hours worth of content? It's an aesthetic. It'll come back. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, 2016, everyone's trying to bring that back. Y2K, too, at the same time. Oh. I'm trying to see if I could find someone. If you guys know someone, feel free to let me know. But I'm trying to find someone who can make me the hands with the controller with the gloves that I have on my model. I've been looking into VGen. I don't know why I've been on Etsy this whole year, right? This whole year I've only used Etsy. Why have I been missing out on VGen? Why I knew about VGen, but I never. Oh, my eye burns. I've never actually like sat down and looked for something. But recently, dude, I spent like 2 hours just doom scrolling on VGen. What was it, yesterday or the day before, of like animations, like starting screen animations of your character, or like your character here type of drawings, for like really cheap. So that's the next thing that I might try to get for the stream. Some animated scenes and stuff that feel like me, that belong to me, and maybe a background. I like this background, but I want one that, it's more me, belongs to me. Yeah. I really like a lot of stuff over there. Should I play a game before I end the stream, or should I just stick to what I'm doing right now, which is just yapping? I've been working a lot. I might have not streamed for a while, but I've been working a lot behind the scenes. Hopefully it's worth it. We got the second vtuber model out the way already, which is great. Oh, remember how I said I was editing that Valentine's Day video? That VOD? I'm not posting that. It's not worth it. It's already so late, too. It's not worth it. Not the kind of thing I want to post right now. Plus, it feels like it's too late already. Even if it took me a long time. You know what I think is cool from the Y2K era? The low-rise jeans with the tramp stamp. Don't judge me. I think it's cool as fuck. I am trying to turn more alternative. My job restricts me from it, but I'm trying to become who I'm meant to be. Why isn't that link? Okay, whatever. We were here, Reanimal, and Overwatch. What's We Were Here? I saw that game on Steam, but I don't remember what it is. We Were Here. Is it a survival game? Yes. No. You know what I wanted to play? This reminds me of it. The winter version of Zomboid. I have Zomboid. My friend made me get Zomboid, and it never worked on my computer when I first got it for some reason. And now it's just on my list, collecting dust. That's not a game that I would play by myself, though. I think it's a little boring to play by myself. I've been thinking about getting the winter version too. Now that I'm gonna play it, right? But I want it. Free Animal. That one was on my I saved it on my phone because I wanted it, but I haven't gotten it. How is it? Zomboid looks intimidating. It is. It is. It is. Let me tell you, the few times that it did open on my computer, no. You know, I'm so glad when he wanted to play. I'm so glad it never worked. No. It is. No, it's like The Sims, you know, you got to keep up with everything. Try not to shit yourself. You know, if you get this perk, you'll get this, like you have to pick pros and cons, like, oh, you want to be a diabetic, you want to be asthmatic, you want to be this, you want to be that, but you'll get this, but you'll have asthma. You just have to you know, get a perk that aligns with, if you're asthmatic, you know, get something that'll help that, I guess, like Brotato. Weird comparison, but you know, in Brotato, when you take from this, so you add from that. The logic's there. So many mechanics, yes. You press one button and then boom, your whole screen is just covered in words for one little thing. You'll replay it with me. That game is staying there. I pay like $20 fucking for that game. It's easier to watch. Let me tell you, it's easier to watch. I used to watch him play it, you know, or I used to watch this vtuber that I watch almost every day. What I usually watch on Twitch is stuff that I don't play. Like Minecraft. I watch a lot of Minecraft streams. I don't play Minecraft. I watch GTA streams. I don't play GTA. I watch Zomboid. I don't play Zomboid. Stuff like that, you know? $20 worth it. Eh. I mean, yeah. The game is, it's not old, but it is old. And they not recently, but they do still get updates once in a while. I got Where Winds, what is it called? Where Winds Meet? That's what it's called? Just to create a character. I created my character. I spent like I already said this on another stream, but I got the game, create a character for like 30 minutes, and that was that. That was all. What's this other game that's like Arc Raiders that I played? It was fun. It wasn't bad. It was chill. But that game also, you know, I got it. I customized my character, played for a little bit, and I was like, I'm good here. And I deleted it for a little bit. What's it called? Where is it? It's right here. It's at the bottom. It starts with a D, I feel. Starts with a D. Is it a D? No, not a D. Where are you? I keep being told to play Frag Punk. I don't know. It looks complicated. Too many mechanics, like we were just saying. Where is it? Where is this game? Oh, Once Human. Yeah. I liked that. Whoosh, I spent a long time on that game trying to make the character look as exactly like me, the best that I could. But the problem with Where Winds Meet is that I have chubby cheeks, you know, and I like my cheeks. So, and it's never mind. But it's a game, you know, but you have limited it's limited, you know, the things that you can, the way that you can make your face look. You know, it's very limited. And I had to put it on quote unquote the fattest settings, for the face, quote unquote, you know. Warframe, I played a little bit of Warframe, and I did like that game, but I'm stuck on a wave thing, and every time we're so close to beating it, my teammates keep fucking abandoning the mission. Where's my phone? Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys how I made my character look on Where Winds Meets. Where Wind what? Where the S? I feel like it's in the wrong spot. Where Winds Meet. Where is it? Where is it? Looks very nice. Chubby cheeks and all. Here it is. I saw that haircut on the model and I was like, I want that haircut. But I have curly hair, so that haircut would be terrible to take care of. Okay, where's Discord? I'll show you guys. Where? Image. Not the right picture. Okay, where are you? Here it is. Here it is. This is... Hello, move if you'd like. This is... I try to make it, you know, look like me as much as I could. Like the real me, like IRL me. As much as I could. Bangs are fine. Eyes... kind of close. Not really. Need to be a little bit more smaller and droopier. Nose could be a little bigger at the tip of the nose right there. Lips. There's something about the lips. I think it was the Cupid's bow right there. You can scan your face in this game. But I don't know who that person was. That was not me. And then I tried, you know, for funnies, I tried to scan the VTuber model's face, and it was just, let's just say it was an abomination. It was an abomination. The nose super tiny, the eyes wide open, the face was so freaking long. I should have taken a picture of it. It would have been really fucking funny to show on stream. Hold on, let me turn my model back on. It was, you know those yaoi meme pictures with the YN, you know, like how anime characters used to look back in the 90s, where the character had like this really sharp face, or like, you know, like the bottom, their face was like super ooh woo with the sharp chin. Hello, Violet. I'm new here. Hi, Troy. Troy Astro. Hi. Welcome in. How are you? Pretty, yeah. I like it. I like it. I mean, I'm gonna take a picture. Not today, right? I want to open the game right now. I don't want to download the game and then opening it. That's gonna take a minute. But I'll take a picture of what my character looks on a one's human. I showed it to my sister and she was like, gross. She's like, oh, what the hell? It looks exactly like you. Okay, I'm back at it. Wonder if it works better for me. Yes. Yes, it will. Yes. Anime characters with jaws that look like they could cut metal. Yes, exactly that. Dude, it was so bad. Like, it was so bad. Like, I'm surprised the game even let a thing like that be created. Type of bad. I saw someone, you know, put in a picture of Kakashi and it looked great. The character looked great. And then I do it with my model, and all of a sudden my head is like 1 foot tall. My eyes are super big, but also it was so bad. It was so bad. My nose is like half a foot long. I think I did take it with the phone as well. So it could have been that. Uh, you know what's my something that I want as I grow as a streamer, right? I want to reach a level as a streamer, right? Where I can make a Among Us collab, right? That's where I would like to be. You know, where you could just make a huge, you know, like a Discord server full of people and just play like an Among Us collab. I've been part of a Goose Goose Duck collab before, filled with a bunch of people. I said this multiple times. And it was not great. So I would like to someday be able to reach that level and, you know, be able to play Among Us with people on stream. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. The Goose Goose Duck servers are not great. I don't recommend. Some anime characters have big eyes. Yeah, me right here, me. Anime girl. I'm trying to get a reference sheet for my model because every time I send art to people, you know, I'm very bad at communicating how the back of the hair should look because I always forget. But ignore how it looks in the model right now, right? But lore wise, right, if there was lore, the hair in the back would be like in the front, you know? Like there'd be purple at the tips of the hair. Games like that, you need funny folks. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Not a bunch of conceited motherfuckers. People who can take a joke, too. Somebody that's not part of a clique. You know, people who are open to making friends, not, you know. No one wants to play with a bunch of people who act like high schoolers. Yuck. If I this hot take, this might be a hot take, but if you invite me to a collab and you start acting like a clique, like a high school clique, and it's like 4 of you, you know, hanging out together and, you know, pushing everyone else that's in the collab aside, and you're just treating them like they're your viewers, right? Or if they talk and you make fun of them, or you know they try to make a joke and you poke for fun at like you know what I'm trying to say, like they try to make a joke and you make fun of them, or you hear them make a joke, you steal their joke, and then stuff like that. I'm out. And that did happen. I left. I try to leave as soon as possible. I edit the whole VOD. It's still, I think it might still be up. I don't know, actually. Don't go look for it. Don't go looking for it. Because then it'll just, you know, it'll give away the people. But anyways, yeah, my first big collab and it went terribly. It's not fun playing for the first time with people who all know each other and invite people to their collab and they act like everyone else in the collab that they don't know is a viewer. Like you're here to make me feel better about myself kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like you're here for me to make fun of so I can look cool. Or like you're here to make me feel like I'm the leader. Like, since I came up with this, I have power over you and how you act on this collab kind of thing. Like, I didn't know we were acting. I didn't know this was a movie. I didn't know I was auditioning for a show all of a sudden. And one thing that I can't stand is girls who make fun of other girls to look cute in front of guys. Ooh. No. No way. I love the purple. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get more purple into the stream. Yeah, everyone's trying to, leech off of each other, trying to grow, trying to promote themselves while bringing everyone else down. Or they're trying to fuck. Let's be honest. They're trying to find a boyfriend, they're trying to find a girlfriend, they're trying to find somebody to fuck. Trying to find a Discord kitten. Something that'll give them a high, make them feel good about themselves. That's what it is. But like the kind of confidence that you have to do that shit though. I tell my sister all the time. And I tell other people all the time. You ever see me do some shit like that? Slap me in the face. No joke. Slap me in the face. You know why I'm saying that? It's because I have a lot of male friends. And that sometimes gets read the wrong way. Or there's people oh, you're from YouTube. Hi. I did not realize. Oh wow. Thank you. There's a lot of people know this already, right? But there's girls out there who like to call other girls pick-me's, which, makes them a pick-me. You're like, those type of girls that call other girls out. For acting a certain way in front of a boy. While also kind of doing the same thing. Did you see you can combine chats now? I did. I have 3 chats. So with the stream elements thing, you can put chats over each other and just click different tabs for it. So I have... Can I show it to you guys? Display capture. Display capture, where you at? Display capture, where you at? Hello? Some glasses will come in handy right about now. Windows 10 and above. What monitor is this? Nope, wrong monitor. Right here. So you see this right here? Wait, no, wait, right here? See, I have it like this. I have this one set for TikTok. I'm not able to stream on TikTok yet, right? But I have it there like that. This is for when I only stream on Twitch. And then right here is all the chats. Should be all the chats. So this is what I got going on right now. You can put them all in one window with Streamer Bot. You keep talking to me about Streamer Bot. I don't get it. I'm kidding. I got Lumia to like get some stuff off of that. Seems simple enough so far. I've gotten some stuff with that has been easier to use for me, at least, you know, at least. I got some new bots for Discord if anybody saw them. If anybody kept getting bombarded by notifications last night for some reason, that was that. That was me trying to add stuff. Oh wow, this is so intruding. With Lumia. Well, it's streamer bot too. You can see who's watching your stream right now. That's kind of imposing in a way. My name? What? That is not me. What? Hey, hi Everest. How are you? Welcome in. I don't know. I like this though. But this is through OBS, you know. It's not the thing. I like having the multi-chat, and then instead of having to be like, oh, this here, this here, this here. I don't know. And then over here, I'll show it to you guys again. Open this display capture again. So I have this right here, and then I'll have this right here, and then I have this right here. It works for me. Might look a little complicated. And then I have this right here, which I was streaming on it earlier, but I forgot to switch the scene. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I saw this is a VTuber that some of you might have heard of already. Their name is Sense, and I was watching one of their videos, and it was them showing how streaming to YouTube through shorts will get you almost twice or 3 times as much viewership while and after you finish your stream. Should I make a tutorial? Yes. Make a tutorial. Make it very fancy. Very detailed for my brain so I don't malfunction. Thank you very much. It's taken me so long to like do stuff like that. It took me so long to clip. It took me so long to get like something that's like streamer bot at least. It took me so long to like get something like a stream deck. How are you? I'm doing okay, not bad. I think I'm in a pretty good mood today. How are you? I'm finally done editing. Congratulations. Looking forward to seeing your video. Hope it's a good one. I'm trying to get a bot that'll send, like I was talking about. You know, I was talking about Discord before I changed the subject. I'm trying to get a bot that will send my Instagram posts and my TikTok post to Discord, but and I got one. It's called Notify Me, and it didn't work earlier. I posted something and it didn't post it on the server. There's also Me6, which I already have. And you have to pay for that though. Like a lot. It used to be free. All those features used to be free for blah, 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 blah. They used to be free. And all of a sudden they're not anymore. You have to pay for them. So I'm gonna see how much I would have to pay for it for a lifetime. And I'll pay for it. Fuck it. You know? It'll be worth it in the end, right? I should You know what? I'll pay it. I'll pay with that with what I make off of Twitch. The next payout. I'll pay with Let's see. Me 6. I'm trying to get the server more active. What am I talking about? The bots. The bots on Discord. The bots that you integrate into the Discord server. Premium. Yearly, monthly, lifetime. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh wow. Notify me. Was it Notify Me? Notify Me was like almost 300 for a lifetime for these same exact features. God damn. This is almost $50. Originally 100. Almost 100. No, actually 89.99. But they have a discount right now and it's 44.99. You know what? I'll get it. How are you guys liking the music? Can you even hear it? I think it's really chill. I'm trying to go with the vibe of the model and the aesthetic and the lore that I'm planning. I'm not putting out any lore anytime soon, but like, you know, I'm trying to get a model that's like not fantasy, but it's like you can see that the room is in a castle kind of thing, but with a gaming setup, if that makes sense. You know, like Porcelain Maid. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of you probably know who Porcelain Maid is, but you know, in their lore, they live like in this mansion, like a castle kind of thing, and they have a gaming setup in there. It's a pretty basic setup, but you know, there's an idea in there. One second, one second. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. One second, one second. Bull toggle when? Is it not working right now? Try it. Is it not there? I might have not turned it on. I might have not turned it on. Oh! Oh! I have to center it too. Fuck. Here it is. Ah! You made me bald. Hold on, my model. I'm not using my phone, so I can't. Hi. I'm bald now. I look like Caillou. How's it going? Hi. How does it look? Looks like a penis, Loki, eh? Shut up, don't say that. Oh, yeah, there's there's the toggle. I'm glad it worked. I'm glad they both worked. Hi. Would you guys ever shave your head bald? Like, would you go fully bald? No hair in your head? I've thought about it. I've thought about it plenty of times. Just fucking give myself a buzz cut. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Oh, I was answering a message. 1 second, guys. I'll be right there with you. I'm trying to answer a message. I'm trying to you know, trying to make it sound as smart as possible. You know, networking. This sentence does not go here. Copy. How do people use ChatGPT? It's so fun. Breaking your brain trying to come up with something. But that's also the English AP talking in me. So the A wait, throw the English AP away. Never mind. Doesn't exist. I botched what I said. Doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Sure, let's make a conversation out of that actually. About AP classes. So, anybody here ever had an AP class before? In school, middle school, high school? It's high school, right? Yeah. Anybody? I did. Ever since I came to the United States, I always had ESOL. They called it ESOL. ESOL. But it's ESL. They always, every time at the beginning of the school year, they always put me in ESL, right? Because, you know, I came from Puerto Rico. So they're like, you automatically get pushed into ESL. Even if you know a little bit of English, even if you're finally fluent a few grades later. You know, when I was a kid, making a conversation out of this, right? To have something to talk about. When I was a kid, I used to get A+ in Puerto Rico, you know, because I knew English, you know. I'd be the only kid, not to brag. Actually, I am bragging. I'd be the only kid to get straight A's in English class in Puerto Rico, in my class, in my 3rd grade class. Then I come over here to the United States in the 4th grade, and they put me in ESL. Putting a 8 to 9-year-old in ESL is dooming them for life, I tell you. I'm gonna get bullied for the rest of my life. No. And then on 5th grade, again, ESL. I already know English, mind you. I'm already fluent. ESL again. They're like, oh wait, actually we're gonna take you out. We're gonna put you back in. 6th grade, switch schools. Again, ESL. They're like, oh wait, why are you here? Let's put you back. Go back to regular English class. 7th grade, again, ESL. Wait, why are you here? Go to AP, actually. Not in regular English class. Go to AP now. Like, okay, great. The 8th grade, again, ESL. Oh wait, AP. Like, bro, again, 9th grade, ESL, back to AP. 10th grade, ESL, back to AP. And then there's no more because I dropped out of high school. It says so much about the American school system and how they undermine people who are outside of the United States. And they judge them immediately. And you start the fucking school year in ESL every fucking year. Because they think that you still don't know English. And you're one of the ones, you know, that's at the top of your class. But anyways, yo, why are you bald? Why are you not bald? Maybe you should be asking that. Why are you not bald? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's a redeem. I thought it'd make the thing fun. You know? They didn't take me out of ESL until 10th grade. Dude, same. When I reached the 9th, 10th grade, that's when they were considering to finally take me out. Why did it take so long? I get straight A's or B's every other year if I wasn't absent. And then again, the next year they do it all over again. I feel like not to be that person, not to be that. Yo, put my hair back on. Put my hair back on. Jesus, so intimate. Where's my hair? Give me my hair back. I can't give my hair back. My hair. Give me my hair back. Okay, I got my hair back. Anyways, like I was gonna say, not to be that person, but I feel like there's gotta be a little bit of racism in there somewhere, right? Right. Gotta be, right? Something. I used to have a teacher, and she'd be like, "No, you're not leaving." She was this white ass teacher. Sorry, guys. She was like a really white teacher, and she'd get red, and she's like, "You're not going anywhere. You're staying here, even if you don't understand." It was so annoying. It didn't even feel like a compliment anymore. I think I reached the 8th grade and it didn't even feel like a compliment anymore when they'd be like, "Oh, why are you in ESL? You're so good. You're supposed to be in AP class." That didn't feel like a compliment anymore. It just felt like I was being underestimated, and then I do so good, and then it'd be like a slap in the face getting put back into ESL every school year at the beginning, of course. Beginning only. You speak Spanish, right? Yes. The model's moving funny because I'm eating a chocolate. See? Español? Dude! Talking about Spanish. The amount of people who put a Puerto Rican flag in their bio. Thank you. Wow. Very nice. Thank you. The amount of people who put a Puerto Rican flag in their bio on Instagram after the Bad Bunny Super Bowl show. on my IRL Instagram is insane. All of a sudden, everybody is Puerto Rican now. Like, there's a few girls from high school that I went to high school with. Let me change the model real quick. There's a few girls that I went to high school with, right? And they moved out of the state that I live in to go to a pretty white state, let's just say. And they started talking to all of their Puerto Rican family members. They started not they like white tanning kind of. If you guys know about that stuff, yeah, they did that. And they started doing perms in their hair to get the curly to just be gone as long as possible. And then the Bad Bunny halftime show happened. And they brought it all back. Oh, curly hair, the tan is back, the Puerto Rican flag back in the bio. They're taking pictures with their Puerto Rican family members now. Like, wow. What a sellout. Corvale just subscribed for 4 months in a row. Wow. Thank you, Corvale. Thank you so much. Welcome in, by the way. How are you? Corvale, do you speak Spanish? My sister just made some pasta. Some shrimp pasta. Amazing. Just what I needed. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. How weird would you guys think that I was if I told you that I bought some halal fries the other day and they were so spicy and I added honey? They were fries with a chicken, right from the halal food truck, and they were so good, but they were so spicy and they were sweet. And I was like, wait a second, I'm gonna do it like the curry. And I was like, maybe this will work, right? Maybe it won't. It won't hurt to try. And I added some honey, just some honey on top of it. Dude, it was amazing. Sí, not perfect, but I understand. Okay. So tú entiendes lo que yo te estoy diciendo ahora mismo. Oh, and I was talking about like the girls that they're Puerto Rican all of a sudden, and they got a Puerto Rican flag tattoo. I was like, what happened to changing your last name to Smith or some shit, and tanning your skin and getting rid of your curly hair and not talking to your Latino family members? What? I zoned out. Don't even worry about it. I'm forgetting what I'm saying, and I'm saying a bunch of nonsense. I'm just talking about anything today. So don't even worry about not remembering or not knowing what I'm saying right now. We're just here for the vibes, just for the vibes. Just for the vibes. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours? What? Why do I always get surprised? Obviously an hour or two. I'm just editing and chilling in VC with the homies. Oh, what are you editing? League of Legends clips? I saw a few on TikTok and on YouTube. League of Legends? Nice, nice, nice. You know, talking about League of Legends, I've never watched a show. What's the show even called? What's the show called, guys? Arcane. Yes, Arcane. Yep, Arcane. I've never seen it. Awesome art style though. I saw this hoodie online of the show. You know, it's a Jinx hoodie. And I'm like, I'm gonna watch the show just so I can get that hoodie. I'm kidding, but also I'm really not. I really like the hoodie. And I was like, I'm not trying to be a poser. So let me watch a show before I get the hoodie. Okay, let me see. Jinx, hoodie, Hot Topic. You know it's from Hot Topic, obviously. I'm gonna look for it and show you guys. Okay. Okay, let me crop it out so I don't show you guys my information, of course. My PayPal information. Why would Hot Topic do that? And my location? Jesus. Only by looking at the stuff. Okay, where's Discord at? Discord, hello. Leaked. I've already leaked my my location once on stream before. It was actually because of League of Legends too. That's so crazy. I was playing League of Legends on my iPad, and and where's Discord? And it was so bad. And can she finally get to the point? And the iPad was like, "Hey, can this iPad connect to other devices that are in the same exact network in this exact location in this exact home?" And it just showed where I was at. Right there. You know when you're using another Apple device and it's like, "Hey, can we use..." Let me turn my VTuber model back on. I'm done using my phone. You know when you try to do something on the iPad or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, can we connect this to this because you already connected here, there, that?" That. And I was like, this was me. Typing and cutting and editing like a maniac. After the stream ended, I was so nonchalant when it happened. You know, nothing happened. I'll chill. And then I went back and I was like, "Oh my god, they're gonna come kill me." Let me get the picture. Okay, download. LOL. League of Legends. Hoodie. Poofy. I'm like, they're gonna kill me. Someone's gonna find it. And I'm gonna forget about the bot and they're gonna kill me. Okay. Here we go. This is the hoodie. I saw it and I was like, wait, I kind of like it with the cutouts, the shoulder cutouts, and the chest cutout. I was like, I want it. My non-league gamer friend, she loved it. Yeah, I saw a lot of people who don't play League, and it's one of their favorite shows. Yeah, these Apple devices, man, trying to set me up. Swipe the card. Yeah, I'll swipe it on Friday. I'll swipe it on Friday. It does, right? It'll fit me and my vibe, you know? Imagine it like that. Hi, Alden. Welcome in. How are you? I'm doing pretty great. Pretty good. Hold on. Let me answer one more message. And I'll turn the model back on. How deep is your love? Is it like a... Okay. Let me just put on my thing. Streaming at the moment. So I can focus. All right. I'm focused now. I'm here. I'm here with you. We're talking. We're chatting. We're chilling. Phenomenal. English, come back to me, please. Phenomenal because you're here. Go. Wow. How sweet. Oh, okay. How are you doing? How are you? You're always asking how I am. How are you? Phew, just finished all my chores. Congratulations. I'll clap for you. Congratulations for being responsible. You know who needs to do some chores but hasn't? Me. I should. I used the laundry basket. I used the clean clothes in the laundry basket more than I used the clothes that's put away. I should definitely do that. I should be responsible. Take out the clothes that I don't wear anymore. Put it aside. And finally put my laundry away. You know? You know? Now nothing will get in the way of marathon. Glad you're enjoying the game. I know you were looking forward to it. You drink water? Very nice. I'm drinking some pina colada, Canada Dry soda. Does that count for hydration? Girl, you live like that? Hey, 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 hey. It's not like one of those chair situations where like the clothes is falling off the chair or like the clothes is laying in the bed or it's falling off the laundry basket. You know, it's perfectly in place. It's not taking up space. You know, it's there's some messes that are clean. Like stuff that are messy but they're put in a certain way that you can't tell that it's messy, so it's like a clean mess. My sister's such a great cook, bro. Still no lasagna though. No. She gave me a tomato with the butt on it. I say like I'm 5 years old. One second again. Oh, that's cute. Those emote lab emotes are cute. I've only seen like one. And it's the first one you see on Steam. That's the only one I've seen people show on TikTok. I didn't see the rest of them. They're cute. Though I remember seeing some artists mad about it. Why? I mean, I can see. It's like a mix, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. Mix. Because I understand why, as an artist, you'd be mad, commission artists, help artists out, all that shit. I understand. But also, you can just see it or think about it like VTube, what is it called? Vroid. Think about it like that. You can customize a model and then you can use it. What's the difference? Technically, it's kind of the same thing, You can, affordable. I think it's affordable, right? Over here, like, yep, guys, I'm praising it. It's great. It's amazing. But, and saying it's affordable, I don't even know. What's it called? Emo. This is how streamers get in trouble. Alright, let's see. White Lab. Why would you write White Lab? I wrote Emote Lab. Hello? Whenever you're ready to type. Oh, it's $10. Okay, not bad. It's cute. They're cute. I think they're cute. Yeah. I mean, where's my charger? Before my phone dies. I'll be right back. Also, where are you? Where are you? I heard you. I saw you. Oogie Moogie. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? This conversation started because of you, by the way. Cute emo. I hope I said your name right, by the way. Okay, I got my charger. Hopefully my model stops tweaking. All right. Talk. Yeah, like I was saying. What was I saying? Hi. Welcome in. Emo Lab is good. Yes. Yeah. It's cute. I mean, I haven't seen anything wrong with it yet. I'm not on that side of TikTok yet. Or social media where they're shitting on it yet. But so far, it's fine. Think about it like Pick Crew, I think it's called. Think about it like Pick Crew or a Vroid, It's something like that. You know, if we're gonna shit on it, well, then we might have to shit on Vroid. Like, so far, you know, I'll eat my words. You know, I'll be held accountable if it goes down south. It goes terribly wrong, but you know, so far it's fine. I'd get it if I was starting all over again, and I blah, 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 and I didn't have my emotes already. I'd do it. If it goes on sale, how about that? If it goes on sale, just because, and I'll see it, I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll test it out and make an emote. You know, my word can count since I'm an artist as well. Wink, wink. Bullshit. I barely draw. I'm good. Okay. I didn't want to, you know, say it wrong. It's 9 bones for a powerful tool. Yeah. Man, I wish this would have came out when I had my Vroid model. I had my emotes set before I even hit affiliate, before I even had a model design. That's why a few of my stuff just has, you know, black hair and a pink purple shirt. You can add them to your Discord. You can edit them. Nice. Even though I got it, I'm still commissioning artists for emotes. Yeah, you can never have too many. I love emotes. I'm trying to get a tweaking emote or like a crashing out emote. This emote that I saw on VGen, and it's just like the character on the floor, just like, how do I say it without saying something wrong? Just like on the floor. Let's just say electrocuted. You know, behaving like they got electrocuted. Without saying something that'll get me in trouble. Yeah. Why did it take me so long to whoa? Porn in the dashboard. Why did it take me so long to use VGen? I should make one. Just because. Maybe that'll inspire me to make more art. Yeah, what I'm looking for right now is at least a waiting or like a BRB screen of my character, like having the hair flying in the wind, looking into the sunset with leaves flying by, sitting on a cliff or something. You know what I mean? I've seen so many in VGen, like the ones that are the YCH, like your character here ones, and I like them so much, and I want it. They're so nice. Whoa! You scared me. Congratulations, you scared me. Hi, Vance. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Whenever my channel points decide to leave my screen. Hello. They're just there, I guess. Oh, they want to stay there. Okay. Whenever you're ready, channel points. Whenever you're ready, channel points. Hello? No! Oh no! Oh no! Shout out Bonds. Double N, right? Yup. No, I'm so sorry. You know, let me let the ad finish. Oh, you're back. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. Oh, you were playing Resident Evil. How was it? Thanks for the raid, by the way. Thank you. I've been considering just turning ads off completely. Just like completely. Sometimes, you know. It's good, but a little bit annoying sometimes. But anyway, thank you again. Thank you so much. I hope you were you had fun on your stream playing Resident Evil. Um did you finish it? Are you close to finishing it? Did you start playing today? You can without losing affiliate. Oh yeah. I saw that. I saw a clip of Doja Cat, random, of Doja Cat saying that she wanted to stop the ads on her stream because she wanted people to watch it, and people were like, "You can't." And she's like, "Why not?" And she's like, "You." It's like you can't. The only way, yeah, like you said, the only way you get it is if you give up your affiliate privileges. It's pretty fun. The game mixes up action and horror pretty well. You know, I got Resident Evil 4 from somebody in the chat. By the way, thank you so much. Still haven't played it. Don't you worry, I'll play it soon. And how hard is it? How hard is the game? Tell me. Think about it as me as a newbie that hasn't played a game like that. In a scale, what would you rate it? I may or may not get the game for Leon. Chris, did you buy Resident Evil yet? Were you planning on playing it? Yeah, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 9, either or. I saw they took some hard, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw that they took some hard mechanics that were in the other games. They made it easier on the new one. Or something like that. You just started? Okay. So if you play it again. Sorry, I'm eating. I should not be eating while talking. I'm sorry. If you play it again, you stream it again, I'll be sure to stop by and check it out. You know, there was one time where I watched a streamer play Resident Evil 4 for like 12 hours straight, 2 days in a row. But yeah, I love me some Leon. I'll be sure to stop by and check it out. It's kind of hard to rate because the game wants you to really rely on resource management. Oh, okay. So if I play, I'm fucked. Me, personally. Gotcha. Eventually, okay. Okay, do you want that to be your birthday gift? I feel like RE4 is a little easier than 9. I played it a long time. Blue English, come back to me, please. I played it a long while ago. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure you sure I had a chance, Jordan? Okay. I'm thinking about doing a little bit of a quick play, you know, a little quick playthrough behind the scenes. And then thinking about streaming it since it was gifted to me, you know. I should play it already. There's a part pretty early you'd really want to stream. Spoil, please. Also, everyone here sounds like they play Resident Evil. I was gonna say, leave if you don't want spoilers, but it's Leon Kennedy. Everybody knows Leon Kennedy. Everybody knows about the games that Leon Kennedy's in. I'm clueless. Why'd I expect someone to say that? I saw that coming. You know, one of my issues with the Resident Evil games is that I played which one was it? 2 or 3? Which one's the one with Jill? And not is it 1 or 3? What the fuck? It was free on the Game Pass. Not free because I paid for the Game Pass, but it was in the Game Pass. And you start with Jill, and she's looking at herself in the mirror, and she's in an apartment, and all this and that. And the game was so dark, and I'm so blind that I kept dying. And I was like, I'm not playing this anymore. This game is so fucking dark. I kept trying to adjust the brightness, and I'm like, this game is still too dark. I don't know if it was because of where I was playing it on or what. I was like, I'm done. I don't want to play this. And then Resident Evil 4, I've seen a few people play it, and that looked my eyesight, you know, it's so bad. I don't do well playing games that are really dark. I don't. So like games like Fortnite, just my speed, you know, all the colors, I can see them perfectly. What's the part? I was waiting for you to tell me the part. Why are you being nice and not spoiling it? Should I end it soon? I don't know. But look, I'ma check who's still live anyway, just in case. YouTube content brains to spoil it. Can you spoil it for me? Or you want me to wait? Oh, the cat's here. Say hi. Say hi. Guys, I've been very nerdy lately. I don't know how some people might call this autistic. I'm not autistic. Before anyone decides to call me autistic, you know, as a joke. I have ADHD, so we're cousins. I have like this what is this called? A pegboard? A bulletin board? You know, one of those things? And I just have a bunch of keychains, like anime keychains, superhero keychains. So many. For someone who only has 2 keys. That's been my new thing lately. I hate to raid and run, but I'm gonna have to head out and make something to eat. Nah, don't you worry, don't you worry. Don't you worry. That is no problem. I understand. I appreciate the raid and you stopping by. Yeah, again, thanks. And enjoy your food. Have a good night. Thanks again. Just trust me, it's not gross or disturbing, just stressful. Okay. Okay, you pulled my leg. I'll trust you. I'll trust you. I need to get up, but the cat's right here and I'm scared she'll mess something up. I forgot I was streaming on YouTube. I'll be right back. That's my AFK face. They used to be normal dogs, and then something happened to them and they started deforming. Anyways, I'm back. They were talking over there about dogs. You guys know about the Target dogs? Not the Target dogs. You know the dog that's the face for Target. Those dogs used to look completely different than what they do now. So happy? Why? Why are we happy? The model. The model was very happy. Guys, I have this thing, right? Where every year, every time February or March comes, I get this craving, this need, this want to dye my hair pink, like magenta. I don't know why, and it's always around the same time. And I don't know if I should do it or not. Almost every year, I do it. And it's not like something I do on purpose. It's a coincidence. I was checking my stuff on my phone, and I was looking at the pictures, and I'm like, this has always like been on February or March. Why? My problem is that my hair's black, so it's not great jumping from black hair dye to bleaching your hair to going to pink, because the pink is gonna be so hard to stick. You have to dye so many times to get the orange to just leave, and it'll look red and then pink or yellow, orange, red, pink. So that's why I'm dreading it. And then I always dye my hair black right after. Again, without a fail. Yeah, always. But I want to. I really want to. I love having pink hair. For someone who used to hate pink, especially when they were growing up, I dye my hair pink a lot. Like a lot. I either do like pink highlights or like the bottom part of my hair pink or my whole head pink. My go-tos are black hair with purple, and pink. Think of a color, I've probably had it, except yellow and silver and white. But every other color I've had. Green, I've had it. Blue, I've had it. Dark blue, had it. Blonde, been there. Piss blonde, but blonde. Who is Ninja Wow? Let's see. Let's Google them. Ninja Wow. Who's Ninja Wow? I got nothing. I didn't get anything. Ninja the streamer. Ah, right. That guy. Yeah. Fortnite guy. No, I'm kidding. Does he even still have blue hair? I'd be pretty miserable if I still had blue hair. I mean, but props to him for committing to the bit. Ninja 2026. I get motorcycles. I searched up ninja and I got a bunch of animated ninjas and then one row of Ninja, the streamer. And then I searched up Ninja 2026 and it's a bunch of green bikes. Yeah, I had that blue before. Yeah. A little bit more green, but I had that blue. Does he still have hair? I mean, I still got hair. What am I talking about? I see. He's keeping that company in business with all that, the hair dye. They're cracking up over there. If you hear someone cackling, it's my sister. Her boyfriend's telling her a funny ass joke, apparently. I see. He should dye his hair purple. Like a violet, like a lavender color. That's what I'm thinking about. You see the color on the model right now? I'm thinking about doing a color like that, but split right in the middle. Half black, half that color. Bro, he's worth 50 mil. Is he? Right, I forgot. Isn't he like the #1 Fortnite streamer? He is, right? What time is it? It's 9:56. I gotta hurry up. No, I don't. I'm gonna spend like 2 hours just rotting in bed until I finally fall asleep. But still, I need to do the responsible thing and try. All right, let's see who's live. I don't want to abandon you yet. It's been a while, but I gotta be responsible, you know? I kind of want to play. I want to play at least for like half an hour before I go to bed. Without feeling performative, you know? I'll be honest with you. All right. Nala, you're kind of in the way right now. Not to be mean, but you're kind of in the way. Okay, we are going to. Okay, we're gonna raid Kai Toxic. He is playing Valorant right now. He's a He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. He just got back to streaming after taking a break for like 5 months, and he just got back into streaming. So I think it'd be fitting to send some people over there. He's playing Valorant right now. It says, "Please have some grace if you're an experienced vet." So be nice, please. Yeah. I don't want to abandon you, but I gotta go. I gotta finish my food. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. I want to play and rot a little bit. You understand. All right. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate it. As a former Valorant pro, I'm ready. Are you? I thought you were the League of Legends GOAT. Thanks for the stream, GOAT. Thank you, GOAT, for stopping by. All right, let's start this raid. Let's hope it works this time. I've tried it before the other day, and it fell apart. But let's try anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting with me, vibing with me. Have a good night. Feel free to use the raid emote if you want. You're not obligated to. But yeah. Thank you. Thanks again. Bye.